Hey guys, what is going on? I'm Nimrod if you're new here, and today I'm going to set my goals for the new year. I'm really excited for this new year. I have a lot of new things coming and I have a lot of goals I'd like to achieve. So this year I'm going to achieve my biggest goal ever, which is dropping out of school. Finally. Well, I'm not going to totally drop out. It's called external school, which means I'll go to school only twice a week and only from somewhere between 8 to 12 in the morning. So I'll have a lot of free time and a lot of opportunities to do different things and make cool shit. It makes all of my other goals much more realistic because I'm going to have a lot of time and energy to do the things I like to do. So I'll start my goals from platform to platform and then I'll go into more general or focused categories. So let's start off with YouTube. 1,000 subs and 4K watch hours, which is the minimum required by YouTube to start monetizing your videos. So I think this goal is a bit far-fetched but reasonable. Reasonable and pretty realistic because I'm going to have a lot of free time on my hands, and the start of YouTube, the beginning of YouTube, is always the hardest part since it's really hard to gain traction and grow your audience, and the YouTube algorithm doesn't really know who your viewers are. So once the YouTube algorithm knows your viewers, it's much easier for it to target them and suggest videos to them. But once you get to I'd say 500 subs, you start to grow much more quickly and YouTube starts pushing out your videos much more. Okay, Instagram. I'd like to hit around 2K followers. I like taking and posting photos, so I think I'll enjoy the process, and Instagram is much more easy to grow than YouTube, so I think I'll just post a photo a week and see where I could go. TikTok. I don't really know how this goes and I haven't started posting there, but I'd like to hit 20,000 followers and 1 million views, total views. From what I've heard, it's pretty easy to grow on TikTok, especially if you make quality content, so I think this goal is pretty reasonable. I mainly want a TikTok audience so I could transfer it to YouTube. I like the concept of TikTok, but I don't really see a career on there. Okay, phew! Now to my upload schedule. In the start of 2019, I set out to post a video a week on YouTube. And since I will now have much more time, I would like to up that to minimum of 2 videos a week, up to 4 to 5, whatever I want. Also, I'd like to have a full month of daily vlogging just to see where it gets me and the channel. Maybe I'll want to kill myself, but hey, it's all for the views, right? Yeah. By the end of the year, I'd like to have at least 100 uploaded videos. Instagram. Once a week I think should be totally enough, but depending on the number of photos I'd like to take, it could vary to maybe 2 or 4 or I don't know, minimum of 1. And finally, TikTok. TikTok videos are pretty easy to produce since they're short, so I think 4 to 7 weekly uploads is definitely reasonable and manageable. And I'd like to upload to TikTok only if it keeps bringing me value, since I don't really see a long-time career on there. Okay, I covered all of my social media goals. Now to gear and money. This is the gear I'd like to have by the end of 2020. Well, it's really more of a wish list because look at that price. How much gear I'll have really depends on my other goals and how they will go, because it's really hard to fund that amount of dollars. So yeah, this is more of a wish list, but let's say I'd like a new camera and maybe a new lens. That is, I think, pretty reasonable. And now for income. So at the start of the year, I'd like to take a job at sales or marketing, which will make me probably a minimum of $500 a month, depending probably on the time I put in. Maybe more and maybe less. I really want to set low expectations because I don't know what to expect. As the year progresses, I'd like to open an online business, an e-commerce business, and of course make more money. I hope that business will be profitable, and when it will be, you know, the sky is the limit. In the first few months, I'd like to make in profit from that business at least $1,000 a month, and by the end of the year, maybe even 10,000 a month. It's probably ambitious and maybe even unattainable, but I really believe I can get to it. Because once you know how to profit $1,000, it's not that hard to scale it to $10,000. With whatever income I'll make this year, I'd like to invest it into real estate, and I'll also like to travel. Consistent with last year, I'd like to set a goal for countries I'd like to travel to. I think 2 countries isn't totally unattainable and even reasonable, considering I'll work at a real job and have most likely consistent income. I can't wait for the end of 2020 to see how my goals held up. I really think 2020 will be my year and I will succeed, and I hope you will too. So thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed, please leave a like and subscribe for more. I hope to see you around. Okay,